Morning, Trainiacs. Just finishing up a very light little 1 hour spin, keeping the power at like 100 watts. See, very, very easy. Friday, recovery day. That there was the first ride on the old Cyclops hammer, having switched over from the Wahoo kicker. Smooth. The road feel, much more gradual, like it eases into it. And it was quiet, pretty darn quiet. Now remember that this came about because of offers and discounts that I've arranged for Team Trainiac on the new team training platform. Related to that, we got something very special today. Alright, Trainiacs. Now before you all start saying, oh, Taren's just doing another unboxing of gear. This unboxing of gear comes with a very fun story and a little something for all of y'all. So backstory for all of you. Before Triathlon Taren existed, I was investment advisor Taren, not new news. But I was starting to play around with making videos and I was enjoying it. NTK and I, we get hitched in 2013. I get to pick the honeymoon spot. I was like, hey, do you want to go to Hawaii? And she's like, sure. And I go, do you want to go like around October 10th? What do you think? She goes, sure. I go, do you want to go to like Kona? Because we've been to Maui, we like that. How about that? And she's like, yeah, sure, sounds good. And I'm like, great. And there's the Ironman World Championship going on at the same time. And she's like, fine. So we go, Kim falls in love with the sport, and at that time, ROKA was there. They had just started about 6 months earlier, and they were tiny enough that they had to share a booth with Osmo Nutrition. And I met the guys, Kurt, Rob, Mike O'Neill, 3 people at that time, that's all it was, and they were super cool. And also at the time, I was thinking, you know what, I want to do something to mark that I've changed my life from being really unhealthy to being healthy. And I was thinking about doing a marathon swim because swimming was my biggest fear growing up. I said, you know what if I got ROKA to sponsor with a wetsuit, and I said, I will make a video, and I'd never done any sort of sports video, to promote your wetsuit, and by doing that, I'm accountable to ROKA, and all of a sudden I've told people and I have to follow through with going forward on this thing that I was terrified to do. Fortunately, ROKA was into it. Do some photos all around here, and if you want to see that first video that I did that I shot on an iPhone, you can check it out up there. So ROKA has always had a special place in my heart, but the damn thing about ROKA is their wetsuit, the Maverick Pro, the original one, was so groundbreaking that the company absolutely exploded, and I basically lost touch because those original guys, the founders, became so huge and fancy, and I just kind of lost touch with them as a company. Tried out some Hoob wetsuits as Triathlon Taren grew, tried out Tier last year, but ROKA always had a really special place in my heart. Oh my god, oh my god, it's so pretty. So now with the launch of this team training platform that we just announced that the Kickstarter is for in the description below, I decided to reach out to all the companies that have been my favorites over the past bunch of years and try to arrange discounts for you so that we can use the same stuff and I can give you my opinion on how good or bad it is. So I reached out to ROKA again and I figured I'd take a swing and see if they would be into sponsoring Team Trainiac. Now this isn't paid for. I literally am just doing this because I've liked the guys over the years. Every time I try some ROKA gear, big fan of it. And they're into it. So they are offering Team Trainiac, and you have to be part of the team training platform, a discount. I think it's 20 or 25% on all the gear. And what they've done is they've sent me a ROKA Maverick X. They've sent me their entry-level model. Sent me a swim skin for the warm weather. They sent me the sim shorts. They sent me new goggles. They sent me a visor. And as they were packaging all of this up, they said, what do you want? I'm like, well, Here's the thing. People that follow me are either looking for the very best of the best and they want to know what's the best and money isn't an option, or they want to know what's really good and more value oriented. So I said, take your pick, send out what is the most popular, basically your greatest hits, and I'll review it so that I can confidently say to Team Trainiac what the benefits are of each of these, and you can decide which one you want. And then if you're on Team Trainiac, get yourself a discount. I'll be straight up with you. I am almost as excited about this as I was when I unboxed the Ventum the very first time. And the reason for that is because it's so nostalgic that the very first company that took a chance on me ever, before I was Triathlon Taren, before I had a single follower, before I had ever done a sports video, a review on anything, and it's a company that I've legitimately really liked their gear over the years. It's like, it feels like coming home, because it's not about creating a deal for business. It's about like doing something with a company that I really dig and doing it in a way that can benefit all of you. And it's just like, this is just a real feel-good kind of partnership. So thank you, ROKA. If you're interested in what I'm talking about with the Team Trainiac team training platform, link to the Kickstarter is in the description below. Support it there. If it sounds like something you're into, you can get discounts on this, on Cyclops. Where's my phone? On Ventum, on Pepper Togs, on Health IQ stuff. And ideally, the plan is that A, the training platform is less expensive, so you save money on coaching, and B, because of all the discounts, essentially the team training platform pays for itself because you aren't shelling out as much mad cheddar as you normally would. All right, now to continue on with today's recovery day. It's a precision workout. Very easy peasy stuff. By loosening up the old chest there. So the premise behind wetsuits, really quickly, is that ROKA isn't the best, TYR isn't the best, Hoob isn't the best. There is no one best. Jerry Rodriguez from Tower 26 has done testing where one wetsuit works better for one person, one wetsuit works better for another. Moral of the story is that if you can, go to a local wetsuit shop, depending on what their policies are, test a whole bunch, see which one you go faster in. Do like a 4x100 at fast effort and see which one stands out, if any. Personally, I know that I've had fast times in ROKA wetsuits and it's nostalgic. I like the gang. And if you want discounts on ROKA and you want the Team Trainiac training platform to happen, go to the link in the description below where the Kickstarter campaign is happening right now. I think by this time it should be fully funded, so people clearly want it. Get on board and actually get yourself a discount for many months of Team Trainiac coaching. Later. And a discount for ROKA.